This is the Ioniq 5 and today I'm gonna do a range test on the highway with 130 kilometers an hour. Why do I do this? For 2 years ago in June I test drove one of the first Ioniq 5 in Germany. It was the all-wheel drive model, and even though it was summer, it was cold on that day and it was raining like crazy. So I only got a range of 230 kilometers at that speed, and that's not acceptable. That's why today we're doing it again. Charged to 100%, I'm already done. This is a rear-wheel drive model. We go today, it shouldn't be raining and it's nice and warm. A bit of the specs: it has a 77.4 kilowatt hour battery, 74 kilowatt hours can be used. This, like I said, a rear-wheel drive model with 228 horsepower, that's 168 kilowatt. We go on the highway, drive 130 in eco mode, and we'll see what range we get today. I'm not alone today. I have our 3 dogs here. This is Wesley, this is Rudy, and this is Olivia. I'm on my way. I'm driving 133 because that's GPS speed 130. I drove 26 kilometers so far. I'm in eco mode. I started with 100%. It's 20 degrees out there. My AC setting on 21.5 degrees. AC is on, but you can see that here because you can only see it in the climate screen, but it is, I swear. And it's not on auto and it's not on driver only because I want the whole car to be cooled because of the dogs. And it's busy, but so far it's okay. And I do my typical route, go in the direction of Regensburg, turn around before the speed limit starts of 120, then go back, go then in the direction of Munich till there's the construction zone where speed limit of 90 is, and then go back to the charger where I started. It just switched to 75%, but I couldn't film it because it was exactly there where I had to turn around, and I was at 90 kilometers an hour. My average consumption is 215 watt-hours per kilometer. Important, I think that my average speed is a bit low. It's busy, really busy. A lot of trucks and then people are passing, so people with caravans and other trucks are passing. To drive the 133 is really hard. On the way to Munich it will be a bit better. There are less trucks because it's not a north-south route. I hope, usually it is. Yes, other than that everything works fine. I'm at 50% and drove 160, almost 165 kilometers. That would be a range before at 75%. It would have been 360 kilometers, and now that will be a double, so 330 around that. So it got less, and that's because I sped up. I sped up to 140 because my average speed was around 118 kilometers an hour, and that's just way too slow to compare it to the other cars where I do my tests. So it's just not right. Usually I'm around 123 to 127, and I want to get it up to that. So we'll drive 140 for a while, and I'm now on the highway to Munich, and it's way better. Less trucks, less people passing, no holiday traffic. That's awesome, and I can keep the 140 going, so that's great. So my average speed will go up, but then I have to go back to the other highway, and then it will be slower again. So I hope at the end I'm at around 123. That would be my goal. Consumption of course went up to 231. I'm still at the same climate signal. I'm at 22 degrees, it got a bit cold. I changed that. Other than that, everything's cool. Yeah, I missed 25%. I'm an idiot. But I have seen this is my consumption for 23% and my range, but I have seen exactly at 2 hours what my average speed will be, 122, if this trip meter is correct. Yes, I'm back at the A3, so it could be a bit slower. We'll see how many trucks and slowpokes we have. I should arrive. I have, how far do I have? Let's see. I have around 40 kilometers to go, 69 kilometers of range. Should be enough, I think. I arrived with 10%, drove 287.6 kilometers, consumption was 231 watt-hours per kilometer, drove 2 hours and 22 minutes. I looked at Google Maps, and Google Maps says it's 288 kilometers, so exactly what the car says, and I used 91%. That would mean a range of 316 kilometers. I will put all the data in here, tire size and the average speed, because I don't know that yet. I have to look at the tire size in a second, but still 316 kilometers is better than the 230 2 years ago in all-wheel drive and with heat on. But I had the AC on, but I think it wasn't pulling too much. But it was a nice drive. It's warm. I will go home now. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.